Welcome back to the Gladiators pregame show, brought to you by Miller Lite with Gladiators head coach Jeff Pyle. Coach, Gladiators a 4-3 loss yesterday here at home against South Carolina, 4 straight. Your thoughts coming out of that game yesterday against the Stingrays? It seemed like the guys able to battle back and get it to 2-2, but then not even 20 seconds later they able to slide another one by, and that was sort of the end of it.
Well, it's just we're kind of destined for failure. We give up the first goal there, which. In a game, sometimes it's going to happen. You live with it. It was off the power play. We took a penalty coming through the middle zone, hooking, which, again, unnecessary. That's a discipline thing that, it's a little thing, but it does, make a big difference. So now you're down 1-0. So I thought we started okay, but then you're down 1-0, and with as fragile as we are, we start to struggle a little bit. And then the second one is just, guy whacks it out of midair when it's going past the net in midair, and, that's just the way our breaks have been going. We haven't earned them, so you can see the guys get tightened up a little. We had the 5-on-3 early that we didn't execute very well, and again, that's a confidence thing where if we score there, maybe it changes the game, but it doesn't. But, they battle back. We didn't play well. Our power play was awful. And it's just the guys, again, instead of sticking to the systems and being consistent with what we do well, we kind of go off on a different, everybody's got their own little thing going on, and you can see there's no chemistry there. So we've got to get back to doing the basics and that too. But, all in all, we come back to tie it 2-2, and then right away we take a penalty again, and it's just, self-inflicted wounds. So at some point here, I talked to you before, there's going to be changes in the next few days that people see.
You talk about, yesterday taking the blame for, not getting through to the guys. Has it been, self-inflicted wounds, I guess, at times that, can't keep the guys focused after, they get rattled, giving up a goal, and then, as you say, things sort of fall apart? Has it been, trying to keep them focused throughout the game, or has it just been a lack of commitment of making sure everybody's on the same page?
Well, you've had the break, and, like last night, you can use that as an excuse. Neither team was good, but again, the breakdowns that we had just killed us, and just going back to doing the little things. When you see the guys don't have confidence, you get back to the little things, and again, playing smart and good defensively, and we just don't have that. When guys were playing simple and we were doing the little things well, we were fairly successful, and you could see us building. Right now, you see it the opposite way. Guys are tight. They know things are going to change. And bottom line, we've kind of brought this on ourselves. And I look at me to begin with because I'm the guy that's running the show. And obviously I'm not getting through to guys. So, me, Dustin, we'll change it until we get it right.
You talk about changes, any area that I guess you say needs more work than another?
Not really. I just think, from a leadership standpoint, we haven't been getting that from the guys consistently. And not any one guy, but just, from a standpoint of everybody buying into the systems and pulling in the same direction. And then from a scoring standpoint, everybody can score, but we need our best guys to be our best guys, and part of that is work ethic and commitment. And, we just haven't had it as a group. And when we were going good, everybody was buying in. We were doing a lot of the little things well, and that brings success. And when you don't, and there's turnovers and the discipline, the penalties, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot for sure, and that's exactly what we've done.
You talk about righting the ship, making changes and things like that. How do you, despite making those changes, is it more of a getting new guys in and maybe getting a buy-in from everybody and sort of start fresh?
Well, you just re-energize is all you do. Obviously the guys, the guys here, you can see the work ethic at times has been great. You can see now they're a little nervous, so at times it looks like they're not working, but they're working. They're just not getting a whole lot done, and that's the part of it where you see them struggling. You feel bad for the guys, but bottom line, you work your way. As you work your way into it, you work your way out of it, and that's the commitment we need. And it just comes from, again, us being disciplined and getting back to doing the basics. When we do that, like I said, we're a pretty good skating team. I know we're a little tired, a little beat up, but in the end, that's not an excuse. You've got to find a way to fight through those battles.
Gladiators take on a Florida Everblades team, a team they've struggled with so far this season. What do you tell the boys coming into today's game, knowing sort of the other stuff that's going on about, getting guys to buy in and getting things ready to go?
Well, again, this should be a good test for us. You're playing the best team in the league. It's a chance to prove that, we do match up to the other teams when everybody's on the same page, and that's what we go out and do today. It's 60 minutes of, the best effort we can bring, again, staying, committed to the systems and executing those systems, and just being patient defensively. When we do that again and everybody does their job, I think we'll be fine. But again, that's a commitment that I know these guys have struggled with.
Talk about this Florida team a little bit, a team that lost a couple of players to call-ups today, but still it doesn't seem like it puts a dent in their roster at all.
They're the best team in the league. They have more depth than you can, than you can wish for, and it doesn't matter what, how many guys they lose. They'll always be able to put a good team on the ice, and we know it's going to be a tough night every night against these guys. So again, that's to me the test that we need right now. We need the toughest situation we can possibly in, our backs against the wall, and just to see how we respond.
Gladiators head coach Jeff Pyle joining us right here on Coach's Corner. We'll take a break, bring it back, and continue. You're listening to Gladiators Hockey right here on the Sports Voice of North Georgia, WDUN News Talk 550.